everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cassidy or Starr, and I am a light renegade, part of a collective of Pleiadian beings, bringing you information from the veil beyond. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, thank you for being here. Today I've got for you a golden flame, restorative and rejuvenating meditation. If this is your first time working with energy, or you're very new to the sort of etheric realms, this might not be the meditation for you. It's not going to harm you in any way if you do continue with this video, but it is for a more intermediate kind of level. We're going to be trying to access kind of 7th dimensional energy and be really turning our physical body into light body. So it might not resonate for you at this moment in time in your journey, but if you find yourself here, and obviously trust your intuition, and you're more than welcome to come and practice today. So today's meditation is perfect for those that work as energy healers, those that facilitate sacred space, work with energy grids, people that take part in higher dimensional and planetary work also. I've been sat with this energy for a little while. I started working with different flame energy at the beginning of 2022 when I was facilitating some sacred dance workshops, and this idea of a different flame was always kind of there, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I kept thinking it was an orange flame, and I was just kept falling short with where I was looking in my information. And it wasn't until a couple of days ago I stumbled across a talk about the golden flame, and I thought that's the flame that I've been envisioning in my mind. So it's a seventh dimensional energy. It is for resurrection, life creation, identity before the beginning of creation. So we're getting pretty deep today. If you don't feel ready to take on something like this, then obviously, pause and come back at a later date. But we're going to be accessing the physical body, the emotional body, and also the mental body. We're going to be inviting in the archangels to help assist with this transformation as well. Just something to note before we start, and this makes it sound really dramatic, and it's not, but if you don't enjoy, not enjoy, but if you are squeamish and you don't like the talk of organs or blood or things like that, then this might not be the meditation for you, because I'm going to be talking through the layers of the body and turning our body into light. So if that's not something that resonates for you, you might want to pause here and choose another meditation of ours. What else? If you want to pause at any section, please do, and you can just dissipate the golden flame and thank the angels for being with you today. If you want to, stay in the practice of a specific area, either the physical, mental, or emotional body a little bit longer, you can just pause and then carry on. Don't feel like you have to stick to the timing and my pace. And what else? Just lots of water after this practice. We're going to be taking our physical body into a light being, and it's going to be very, very deeply transformative. So make sure that you are flushing out any sort of negative energy or ions when we finish this practice, please. So lots and lots and lots of water. But if you feel ready, start to get yourself comfortable. You can pause and grab any cushions, blankets, any crystals. I've got my fire and ice quartz, clear quartz again with me today. You can light any candles and incense before we start. You can be seated or reclined for this meditation, but just get cozy. I'd like you to begin by closing down your eyes. Take note of how you feel. What sensations are coming up now? What can you feel? What signals is your body sending to you? What can you smell? Sense in your mind's eye. What is your mind telling you? Take in a deep breath and sigh. Another deep breath and sigh. A final time. Allow yourself to feel weighted down. Let the shoulders drop back and down if you are seated. If you are laying down, allow yourself to sink into the surface below you. We're going to enter into the Gaia Gateway, which is of a deep emerald color, located deep down just outside of the parameters of inner Earth. Imagine a large clear quartz crystal, as big as you, same size as your body or larger. Imagine yourself being stabilized in the energy of this crystal. We are going to invite the archangels in here to join you. You can choose one today if you feel so inclined, or you may work with all of them. Imagine yourself being guided by the angels down to reach this crystal, and your feet being placed in this energy field. Imagine now you are stood upright in Mother Earth, anchored into the energy. Sense into how you feel now. Do you feel supported? Do you feel safe? You may ask your angel guide or guides to stay with you for this practice. What we are going to do now is open up the divine matrix within your body, starting with the physical. Imagine you are made of light. You still have your natural form, bones, muscles, veins, but each layer is of divine light. We are going to invite the golden flame energy in now. This flame will come swirling up below the clear quartz at your feet, your body remaining light as a feather as you float in this etheric space. Now, if you have any physical pains at this time, you can invite the intention to heal those specific areas, or you can have a quick scan of the body to see what might need adjustment in this exact moment. This may be something that you weren't aware of until now. Your angel guides will help you with this. We are using the golden flame to ignite knowledge and wisdom into the matrix of your entire being. You may feel a slight tingling or heat rising as the flame swirls up over your feet, through the calves, the knees, thighs, hips, torso, chest, over the shoulders, and head. Allow yourself to settle here. You may hear the sound of roaring flames or the buzzing of energy. Imagine the golden flame sinking into your etheric light skin. Alter the state of your muscles and any pains you have been inflicted with. Imagine this flame coursing through your veins, reaching into the bone density, alleviating tiredness, sluggishness, dirt and debris you may have collected in your etheric work and practices. May negative entities of a physical nature be burnt away here too, in this space. Allow the flame to reach your heart, asking for regeneration, allowing the blood flow to be clean, of an optimal service for your well-being. We are now going to access the emotional body to integrate lessons learnt, activate choices, and alleviate any trauma that may be stuck here. You can imagine this system as a sphere coming from your heart chakra space. This can be of any color. Imagine you are pushing this sphere out of your light body to be just slightly bigger than your light vessel and aura. The golden flames are now expanding out to the size of this sphere and wider, engulfing all aspects. You may see emotional blocks as darker spheres at the surface or deeper within. When we feel emotional pain, it gets stuck. So let's imagine the golden flame penetrating these darker spheres, surrounding them and pushing them out so they don't feel too heavy. Imagine each darker sphere being penetrated by golden flames and pushed out of your sphere, collapsing all blind spots, allowing you to sense all aspects that need to be brought to light. If you are feeling like some spheres cannot be penetrated today, deep wounds, they may be of a thicker density and darker in color, that is okay. We are going to push those spheres slightly out, encase them in golden ray light, and bring them back into your body. You may access these at another time. You may place them wherever it feels safe to you. You may even place them in a drawstring bag and lock them away. We are facing all issues here and transmuting them with the golden flame. Keep your breath steady. Keep pushing out all darker spheres until there are no more that can be pushed out. Now we are going to access the mental body. Again, imagine a sphere coming from the center of the mind, being pushed out and floating above your head. Again, this can be a color of your choosing, whatever feels natural today. This sphere is responsible for how we receive, how we ultimately decide to feel. Scan the mental soup. Imagine this sphere as full of murky liquid. We are going to send this golden flame into the soup, dissolving any parts that you do not wish to keep. Negative perceptions that are not helpful, thoughts from the past that may have you in doubt, any negative self-talk and deep-rooted beliefs. We are going to send out receptors from this sphere, so imagine tiny antennae sprouting out that ends golden and white light from the divine to activate positive connections, situations, and perceptions to be brought into your sphere of existence. Let the golden flame burn in the soup until all black pollution is dissolved, leaving you with a mix of golden liquid and white light within your mental sphere. You may notice that your sphere has changed color. Allow your angel or angels to place a thought, an action, an idea, or intention here to be activated when it is needed most on your path moving forward. Imagine the sphere of your mental body floating back down into the center of your mind, shrinking it down to size if it expanded during the healing process. Settle in here. feeling into this new level of consciousness. Imagine the emotional sphere dissipate, moving closer into your light body until it eventually merges with your true light being and shape. We are going to invite divine white light to come down from source like a liquid gold or white energy pouring over your body like a waterfall or thick like honey. Encapsulate your body here. Intentionally set your body in this golden or white liquid. Feel into your transformed state. How do you feel now? Thank your angel guide or guides for being with you today for this healing. Start to imagine the liquid light slowly disappearing into your light body. Let it run through all bones, muscles, organs, veins, and feel into your heart space. We are going to keep our heart encased in gold to give us strength at this time of great change. So whenever you are feeling like you need to connect back in with self or the angels, you can imagine the golden ray flames inside your heart pulsating through your entire being, sensing your golden light and bringing you back to equilibrium. Allow yourself to sense your body coming back to its natural state. Bones becoming dense, muscles, veins, flesh, blood, hairs, wrinkles, moles, tattoos, clothing. Slowly start to wriggle your fingers and toes. You may want to take a deep stretch here. If you have been seated, sit up, stretch your legs out, raise the arms over the head, bring the palms down together to the heart space, to the heart chakra in Anjali Mudra, and come back into the room. If you've been laying down, start to open your eyes and come back into the room. Thank you for joining me today for this golden flame meditation. I hope that it was of benefit to you, and I'd like to thank my guides in the angelic realm for being with you today also, for helping to facilitate this practice. I hope that this meditation will be something of use for you if you're feeling like you need to get rid of some dense energy, if you're wanting to alleviate any negative entities that may have attached themselves to you in your practices and, grid work and that sort of thing. But yeah, keep coming back to this whenever you feel like you need that deep cleanse, that deep healing to alleviate any pains or any emotional and mental, dysfunction you might be feeling after some deep work that you might be working through in your healing spaces too. But yeah, I'll be back soon, everyone. Take care.